Hey, Shalom, Shalom, it's the brother Yahweh Shapat, coming at you with a quick lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Alahaya Nawah, Bahashem, Hamashiach Yahweh Shah. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, who teach and rule well in these scriptures. Peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. Hey, man, I'm just going to do a open forum, and hey, I'm going to just go wherever the spirit wants me to go. You know what I'm saying? So, I want to get into Joel, the second chapter. Well, actually, So this is Joel 2:28. And it shall come to pass afterward that I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, your old men shall dream dreams, and your young men shall see visions. And also upon the servants and upon the handmaids in those days will I pour out my spirit. And so the Lord is basically pouring out his spirit upon all flesh. That's why you had these different people coming out and recounting, certain visions they had about certain things that are to take place, late at a later time. You know what I'm saying? For example, it's a viral video of a child with his mother, a Jake woman and her child. And, this child had a vision about a flood. And then if you've been paying attention, man, the Lord been fucking this place up, man, by way of the storms, volcanoes, floods. It's been going down. And, even if you got to understand, even if it's Esau weaponizing or weaponizing the weather, who gave him the power to do that on the left-hand side? Hey, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah did, man. And I got a couple of precepts I want to grab, hey, I can bear with me, Baba Kushah. I'm gonna try to, like I say, jump around and move around. But hey, when you got a lot of going through your mind as far as the spirit goes, sometimes it can be hard to even get all of it out. So I'm a Lord willing, I can get everything that I want to talk about out, but it is what it is. So dealing with the storms, hey, the Lord spoke about how that's how he was gonna visit the earth. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the Lord's visitation. And him visiting, he's visiting upon the iniquity of this place, man, because this is a wicked ass place. Let's see, and I also wanted to get a precept concerning what was that I wanted to get a precept on, man? I want to get a precept basically about the weapons. Esau's weaponry, because a sword is anything, an instrument that can be used to cause harm or kill. Hey, these nuclear weapons, you know what I'm saying, these top scientists that know how to build these things, this Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah put the spirit on them to do that, man. They were born for that purpose, and he created them for that purpose. And I want to get that precept. So Lord willing, I can hold that. So this is Isaiah 29:6. Thou shalt be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder and with earthquake and great noise, with storm and tempest and the flame of devouring fire. So that's what you have, man. You know what I'm saying? Going back to Joel, the second chapter, hey, you got storms. Like I said, you got earthquakes. You got volcanoes. That's your pillars of smoke. So call Lord like Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, man. Even down to the last drop of punishment that this place is gonna receive. We even gonna be caught up in it as the men of the Lord. But we also gotta understand the Lord has to destroy this place so that we can come up out of here. Everything has to take place. Lord willing, I'm of the elect. Lord willing, I make it on the chariot to see the destruction. I don't want to be caught up in the destruction. Lord willing, I keep going and doing what I'm doing, man, and the Lord gives me the strength to do that. Because that's all it is at the end of the day. We're not willing ourselves to do anything. It is the spirit that what's that scripture, man? That precept I wanna roughly paraphrase. Khan, it is the spirit that quickeneth, the flesh profits nothing. You know, roughly paraphrasing that scripture. So the spirit is quickening us to do these things, man. We're not able to just do this of our own accord, and we didn't call ourselves into this truth. But with no further ado, I want to keep, I want to stick to the point. This is Isaiah 28, and hey, the eclipse just passed. And after that, man, all hell broke loose around this place, man. Literally. Shit ain't been the same since that eclipse. Shit's been going, people been going fucking crazy, man. Even here in Fort Wayne. Now, I was talking to somebody yesterday, and, these GMO babies out here, man, they the ones wreaking all the fucking havoc. I won't even take my kids to the mall. You know what I'm saying? I won't take them there because it's a fucking shooting in the mall every, Salaki Akim. It's a shooting in the mall every few days, man. And it's these young GMO babies, as Apostle Rakai would call them. These young ass kids, man, with these fucking guns. And Esau loosened some of these gun laws to be able to point the finger at Jake. And he did that so that he can tighten them. He's going to loosen them so that all hell breaks loose. He's going to hold back the police force. He's going to fire the police force. He's going to create this chaos. And then he's going to move in like the devil he is, man, and accuse Jake. Then he's going to implement, like, all these things are going to line themselves up, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah. So Joel 2:30, and I will shoot wonders in the heavens and in the earth, blood and fire and pillars of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness and the moon into blood before the great and terrible day of the Lord to come. So, hey, we in that time, man. That the sun being darkened is those eclipse. We had an eclipse in 2017. We had one this year. You know what I'm saying? Hey, blood moons. We get a lot of those. All these different things are signs. You know what I'm saying? And we supposed to keep up with these signs and filter what we're seeing through the scriptures, man. Like, according to prophecy. But yeah, man, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah is making his moves. The Lord's, he's moving, you know what I'm saying, and quickly. Because the elect are tired of being here. Jake, like I always say, man, Jake got a couple of trinkets. The Lord takes care of his men. And he allows us, whether that be for a brother to just get away for a little bit, take a trip. Brothers have things that the Lord blesses us with to make this captivity easy. But we still in captivity. You got to think, man. Hey, Jake get in jail and still got Air Force Ones and shit. And I link that to what we going through, because this America is a big ass prison. And just because you having it, you can't be content with staying here. You can be content with what you have and waiting on the Lord, but you shouldn't be trying to make this place your home. Hey, the scriptures tell you our conversation is in heaven. You know what I'm saying? Our citizenship is in heaven. Jerusalem, the Israelites are the saints. We're known as that heavenly people here on earth. So this isn't our place. You know what I'm saying? And we are those angels who kept not their first estate. Our first estate was that celestial body. We in a terrestrial body right now. And right now, man, we bearing the image of the earthly. But when the Lord beams up on us up on that chariot, Salaki, Lord willing, world of the elect, when we come back down, we'll be bearing the image of the heavenly. So that's what we waiting on, man. We waiting to get the hell up out of here, bro. Jake ain't complacent with staying here. It ain't nothing wrong with being content in Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah, but hey, man, we ready to get the hell out of here, man. Jake ready for Esau to stop dragging their feet. Because the moment they say that chip is implemented, all hell gonna break loose on a whole nother level that people have never seen. Those wars are gonna pop off right now the stage is being set, but we not in that time or in that season. But hey, it's close. You know what I'm saying? It's close. We getting there. We loading. You know what I'm saying? The end is buffering, but you starting to see the birth pains are starting to get closer and closer. You know, they coming. They starting to be back to back. So it won't be long, man, before you know Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah comes to deliver us up out of this place, man. You know, and I'm gonna go ahead. Like I said, this is just an open forum. I'm gonna try to do a couple of more lessons. You know, I was, you know, blessed to be able to get a nice hotel yesterday. Hey, you know, and I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I enjoyed myself last night, but I figured, hey, why not do some work before I get up out of here? You know, so with that, man, I'm gonna wrap this up. I'm gonna do a couple of more lessons, and hey, Lord willing, this is edifying, man. You know, one thing about it, brothers enjoy doing videos. You know, I do. You know, and we won't even be able to do this forever. You know, the Lord's not gonna require that of us. It's gonna be a time where we have to keep our oil for ourselves. So, hey, you know, get it while it's hot. With that, man, I say shalom, and until the next one, you know, Lord willing, this was edifying, man.